Welcome everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I have one of my favorite wrestling figures combos that I wanted to talk about. Being a huge Hulkamaniac fan, whenever I was growing up, this right here was iconic. It was the team up of the Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan, becoming the MegaPowers. About 1988, this is right after Macho Man had become the world champion, and this is also like one of those iconic moments where they do the major handshake. I can't do it because I have, two opposite hands. But anyway, we're going to talk about that. But today we're going to talk about the packaging. We're going to talk about the figures themselves. And then we're probably going to tell a couple stories. All right. Without further ado, I can't wait to show you this. All right. So one of the things I love about this, it is decked out in all yellow and red. I mean, if you're a Hulk Hogan fan or you're a Macho Man fan at this time, you have to love the packaging before you even love the figures. All right. So right at the top, you'll see the MegaPowers. Then you'll also see the two faces right over here. Again, you have another MegaPower, but look at that. Look at that blast of the Elite, right? On the back of it, you have the actual picture of those two getting ready to go to war. I believe this is against Andre the Giant and Ted DiBiase. I'm going to read the little blurb in the back. Madness meets the Mania. At Saturday night's main event on October 3rd, 1987, Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage shook hands for the first time, creating the most powerful force in the history of WWE. The combination of the Hulkamania and the Macho Madness formed the unstoppable force of the MegaPowers. That's right, MegaPowers. Together, these brothers, bond by handshake, conquered Andre the Giant and the $1 Million Man at SummerSlam. So what you gonna do when the madness and the mania run wild on you? Ooh, yeah. You have to do it that way. You can't just say, oh, yeah, yeah. No. You know you're doing the Macho Man voice, too. Come on. All right. Now to open up this bad boy. Oh, cool. So one of the things that in the backdrop, you actually have your own little standee. So you can actually put and pose your wrestling figures in front of it. That's pretty cool. I'll set that off to here. Oh, and by the way, that was a Ringside Collectibles exclusive. So go to ringsidecollectibles.com if you can still do it then. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Sorry about that. He's wrapped up. He's wrapped up, ref. Oh, my goodness. First thing right off the bat. Look at that. Looky there. All right. So they actually come pretty much connected. That's pretty cool, I think. And as you can see, you can tell that they were hitting some lampshades. They were in that tan booth. Look at that hot dog tan and everything. All right. So one of the things is you can see like they're literally. I'm trying to pull them apart, but you can't because their hands are literally molded for the handshake. So anyway, before I do that, I'm going to pop out the rest of these figures or these figure parts so that we have them out here already. Goodbye. See you later. Get that little extra head molds. So the first thing you have, Sleepy Hulk Hogan. And then the tongue sticking out, Macho Man. Got a couple extra hands for the Macho Man and for Hulk Hogan. The Macho Man consists of microphone hands. We have 3 different hands, obviously, to fix the one that's melted together. And same thing with Hulk Hogan. So all we have are 3 extra gripping hands. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pop off Hulk Hogan's hand so that we can get a closer look at him. Now, first thing you'll see is he has the iconic Hulk Hogan red and yellow shirt. One of the reasons why they have this Velcro in the front is so they can look like he's pulling the shirt off, right? Which I think is a really cool touch because that's what he's most famous for. But looking at the back of his shirt, you'll actually see where he has the lines cut, which that was also part of his shtick. So on the back, you'll see on his buttocks, it says MegaPowers. Also, Macho Man's going to have that too. And this is an elite figure, so he's going to have all of those double jointed knees and elbows. One of the cool things about this is that there's no pin, so it looks like an actual elbow whenever you're bending it. So that way you can get your ear listening. Obviously if he has his other hand, he could be posing. So, all right, but that's Hulk Hogan in a nutshell. There is no mistaking. If you pick up this figure, you're going to go, that is Hulk Hogan with his signature mustache. All right, now coming over to one of probably the greatest high flyers, person of the 80s, 90s, his voice, everybody knows it. Macho Man Randy Savage comes with a bandana, signature glasses, and his cape. You're a real wrestler when you got a cool cape. Look at that. On the back of it says MegaPowers. That is cool. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. And like I said, he was the world champion. Beat Ted DiBiase at WrestleMania 4 to get it. Matchy. He's got the world title. Got the matching MegaPowers. It just looks good. Like everything about this. I'm not sure if I like this head sculpt or the head sculpt with the sticking out the tongue, because that looks more like it would be Macho Man. But one of the things I really think is neat is the actual hand mold. So what they did is they actually molded the hands so it looks like they're shaking. To me, what a great touch. Like, we could have pretended if we, use our imagination. But Mattel was like, no. I'm not going to have to make you do that. I'm just going to go ahead and put those together for you. So I absolutely love this collection. I've been itching to open it because I'm a huge fan of these two. Now, the ultimate test outside the actual, oh wow, that's cool. I didn't see this. Very, very light, but you can see that the Macho Man has stars on his boots. All right. Now, does he fit on a Mattel stand? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Put him right there. Put Hulk Hogan right there. Put the hands back together. It was so cool. Why wouldn't you put them like that? All right. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts? What do you think of this? Were you a Hulk Hogan fan? Were you a Macho Man fan? Did you hate this? Did you love it? Do you think that they recreated it perfectly? So, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know how you like it. I'm hoping that with the new edits, I can get a close-up of pictures and the heads and be able to make it a little easier for you to see what I'm talking about and what I'm seeing in real life. With that being said, I hope you all have a great night. Have a good time. And we'll see you real soon.